Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use Haithi Trust, which in Hindi actually the word Haithi means elephant, which I thought was very interesting for what we're getting out of the website, which is a lot of information. So I'm going to first start by typing it into Google, and there it is. You click on it, and this is the basic way to search on the site. Now, if you look at over here, it says you can log in. If you have access, that's great. I assume most people don't. I'm going to search in here, Godey's Ladies Book, because that seems to be a basic. I just want to find out where that is. I'm going to click search, and I have it on full view only, so I get complete books. So here I am. I searched Godey's Ladies Book in full text because I want to see full books. And there's a whole bunch of stuff, 1892. I don't want 1892. We also have over here tags. So this is US, United Kingdom, England, years of publications. This is way too big. I want to narrow this. So I want to go over here to advanced full-time search, or full text search. Gosh, I couldn't imagine doing this full-time. I come over here. I've got Godey's Ladies Book, and I am going to change the year of publication. I want to make it between 1850 and 1865. So I'm going to set it there, and I'm going to press search. And here I get what I actually want, which is Godey's Ladies Book between the years that I want. So I'm going to click on this first one, Godey's 1858, and I don't want the catalog record. I want to see the actual book. So I go to full view here. And with full view, I can see all of Godey's Ladies Book. Now, when you first get to the page, I'm just going to go through this as I see it. You can first start by jumping to a page. This function is incredibly useful if you find a page and you want to reference it, but you have to keep flipping back and forth. So I'm going to start by going to page 27, and it takes you directly to the page. If you want to go to a section in the book, this will take you to a section. Now, I don't find this function incredibly helpful because I don't know what all the sections in Godey's are based on page number, but it could be interesting if you're flipping around. This function is not accessible to us, but because I don't have a login here, but let's see, search this text. I want to look up crepe. So it's going to look for it. Oh, yep, here is, I get one result for crepe in this book. So it takes me to page 186. Now, the difference between this and Google Books is that it doesn't highlight it for you, which I'm kind of lazy. I like highlights. But it does make you read a little bit more. So if I want to change pages, I can go to the previous page. That'll put me backwards. And then I can get next to get right back to what I was. These ones at the end function to get you to the beginning and the end of the book, which I don't want to do right now. So this means you're on one page at a time, and you can scroll through if it lets you. Yep. I'm on scroll mode, so now I can scroll up and down through the book. This puts you into flip mode, so if you're very dedicated to the format of the original book, you can flip through the pages like it's an actual book. This little window here puts you into thumbnail mode or individual mode. Or not individual mode, tile mode, as I've been calling it. And this puts you in page by page, the little two papers next to each other. Now, say I want to look through the text of this, and I'm having trouble reading. Well, if I'm having trouble reading, I can zoom in first. I'm just going to go over here to zoom in. Zoom in, zoom in, and you can zoom out if you want. But I'm still having trouble reading. You can go to plain text here, and what it does is it takes what's on the page and turns it into actual highlightable material. It's still not highlighted, but it's a lot easier to work with. This also makes it full page, or the little arrows in the corners make it full page, but you can't in text mode or plain text mode, so you have to make sure you're in scroll mode. But you can go to full screen if you like. And for some reason, you can also rotate it. Not sure what that function is. I've never had a need to rotate my screen, so there's that. If you're interested in seeing all of Godey's Ladies Book, you can click here. I'm going to open that. We'll get back to him in a minute. You can actually find which libraries have this a copy of this book, and I can find Godey's Lady's book near me at Oakland University in Rochester. So yay. I can also buy a copy of this book off Amazon for $42.99. That's awesome. If you're, again, really in love with the actual book itself. Downloading the page, if I open this in a new link, and now you can just click on this. I'm opening it in a new link because I'm recording. But if you see here, I can just have this entire book or this page, just this page, as a PDF. And over here, I can have the whole book. And you can also share this in other ways. If you look over here, you can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Reddit, all these different places. And you can do a permanent link to this book. It will always go back to this book. So over here, I clicked on, when I was on the original page, view full catalog record. Over here, you can see all of the Godey's Lady's book that they have in their collection online, all the volumes of it. And it also gives you some really great similar items. So you don't necessarily have to be looking for a specific thing to find things that might be useful for you, books that might be useful for you. So going back, I'm going to go to my full text search results. This gives me all of my books that I had from the original search. And I'm going to actually look up jewelry right now, just to kind of show you guys the depth that you can get for this. You get ads, you get stuff from the Federal Bureau of Foreign and Domestic Commerce, jewelry, and the Met. I mean, this archive has thousands upon thousands of documents, and it's at your fingertips at all times. The advanced full search is really easy to use, and I would strongly suggest it. So I can actually go over here and look at my time period. So if I want 1850 to 1860, I can actually look around for this. Yeah, 1860 to 1869, that's fine. I can see everything that they used for jewelry. Yeah, this book is incredibly useful. So taxes, prohibiting importation of luxuries. These are all useful for me and my research. And I really, really hope this is useful for your research. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope this was a useful, quick tutorial for you.